Good morning, this is Sonny. Welcome to another one of my videos. This is Wednesday. Our current portfolio is up again today. We're currently at $25,986 and some cents. Okay, let's look at the market first. See what's going on here. Okay, the market, as you can see, is a little bit up. It started up way up, and then it started coming down. So we might have a south day today, or it might come back flat. We don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens here. Okay, all right. Okay, this is going to be our new position that we came into. We came into this position, and it's Norwegian Cruise Lines. We came into it yesterday afternoon. As you can see, ET still hanging in there about 836. It did open up about 850, but then it kind of pulled back a little bit. And our CenturyLink, it looks like it's way over our $10 strike price, which is a good thing. So therefore, the dividend can impact the stock price and maybe leave it at $10 for us, and it could get called away. And we'll cover that here in a minute. Okay, let's look at our new stock that we just picked up. It's Norwegian Cruise Line. These folks here, I've been selling puts against this thing in my retirement account. Been making some serious money on it every week. Okay, serious money. And I wanted to introduce it into this portfolio because we did in the money covered calls. We went after the 15. Okay, and I will go into that. I rather go into that with the my regular Merrill Edge account because I don't think this is going to show too good here. Let me look. Let me look at the options here. Okay, remember we're going for the 29th of May. Okay, yeah, it's really overinflated right now because the price kept going up. What we did was we went down there in the 15 in the money, and at the time the price was a lot less than here. Okay, we were trying to fight it all day yesterday. Actually, I had to change. I had to change it 3 different times to get the right amount of money for us. I didn't want the $150 for 4 days. I wanted a little bit more. I wanted closer to $200, and I settled for $170 for profit for this week. Okay. All right, here we are here. In the cruise line here, it looks like it came down from the highs from today. Today it opened up at 1772 because there were that huge buying pressure there. And then next thing you know, it was selling off. Maybe somebody sold short up here, and next thing you know, the price starts coming down. Remember, this is a high fluctuation of a stock. So let's go with the instead of the 1 day, let's go with the 15-minute chart here. Okay, yesterday, as you can see here, this was yesterday's chart. We're over the 50-day here, and we're over the 200-day. These are the 50 and the 200-day. So we jumped over it, and once we jumped over it on the 15-day, the 15-minute moving average, I mean, that's all she wrote. Okay, she wanted to go higher. Okay, and then she even wanted to go more higher when it came to the opening. But somewhere in here is when I turned around and I got that option that I sold deep in the money at the 15. You know, hindsight, I probably should have went for the 15.50 because we were already looking at $16, and we're over the 200-day moving average line. Will it stay above the 200 moving average like it did here? I don't know. We never know. It just depends on what the market is and what the S&P 500 is doing. If the market's going to stay up, or it's going to come down, or it's going to go sideways. So we got to really watch this because this is a very volatile stock. And that's why I really was kind of hesitant in getting into it, but I wanted to get into the deep in the money. And if we could pull off a 2% and a deep in the money for 4 or 5 days or even a week, I mean, it's great. I'm in for it. Okay. As long as we get a deep in the money that gives us some downward protection all the way down to 15, if it drops below the 200-day average here, then we're covered by Friday. So this thing can do whatever it wants to all the way into now and Friday, and we're good to go. We'll still own the stock for the next following week. And then we'll put another cover call against it. Remember, we have protection, and I'll show you how much protection we received. Okay, so let's move forward. Now let's go ahead and look at our account real quick and see where we are at this given time. Okay. All right, we got, here's our options up here. You see it's kind of crazy. Look at that 750 right there, the ET. Okay, you know what I'm saying? If you would have bought calls against this thing, you could have picked up an easy $731. But we don't know what the market's going to do, go up and down. That's why we sell calls. And then we'll sell puts later on. All right, here's our position CenturyLink. Okay, the current price is 10.31, so it bumped up above our 10 price. Remember, we have a 10 call on it that expires this Friday as well. Okay, that price is worth 30 cents too. Okay, normally it's whatever this extra pennies over the 10 is going to be in that price tag. Okay, but we don't care because we're going to pick up that premium. Okay, if it gets called away, it gets called away. Now, we'll go through that scenario once we have the other spreadsheet out. All right, now here's the cruise line. We only picked up 500 shares of this puppy. And you can see, you know, the stock's up 6.31%. But, you know, our strike price is at $15, you know, at 15. Okay, so we're going to get called away if that price is over 15. Okay, just keeping that in mind. But we're going to be making some serious premium. Okay, for this trade for deep in the money for a 4-day period, you're going to see it on my spreadsheet. ET is being ET. Okay, 843. It's still up 16.55% since we picked it up. But this puppy is going to get called away. There's no holding back unless this thing is going to drop down to 750 before this Friday. Okay, because it's wild. It's way up there, okay, for the option. But we're still going to make our money on it. Okay, we're done with this. We're not doing any more trades today. Let's go straight to our spreadsheet. All right, here's our spreadsheet. As you can see, ET, what's going to happen here is ET is going to get called away because it's definitely the stock is over the 750 and it's already Wednesday. We only have a couple days left. I mean Friday, by the end of Friday. If it don't go below 750, we're getting called away. We're picking up that juicy $269 at a 3.63% for 1 month. We held this. This was our first stock. Okay, let's come down here. All right, Gilead, we already discussed that. Or Gilead. Let's go with ET. Our pipeline company, oil pipeline / gas. Okay, this thing got called away already too. We already picked up our $164. That was last Friday, and we picked up a juicy 2.3% within 10 days. That's cool. We're rocking. All right, let's go to our CTL. Our CTL here is our cable company. It expires this Friday at the 10 call. It's already at 10:30. I already showed you that, the price. it's probably going to get called away today. If it don't get called away today, it'll get called away tomorrow. So therefore, what we're going to pick up, it'll be the first option here, if we get called away before the dividend period. So if we get called away, it'll probably happen today or tomorrow, and we'll keep that $370. That's a nice premium, huh? That's a 3.75% return against our $98.50. And we did it in 9 days. See? We got into the position on the 20th, and 9 days later, we're picking that cash up. And it's probably going to be 8 days or even 7 days if it gets called away tonight. You know, they have to call it away in order to get their dividend. They have to be in the stock by tomorrow in order to get the $250 dividend, which is option 2. Option 2, if we get the dividend, we'll get a 4.77% return. And then option 3, if it gets called away this Saturday at noontime, we'll pick, if it gets called away, we'll get the total of $620. Now we're going to do all this in a 9-day period. You're picking up 6.29% within 10 days. If we did that every month, every 10 days, we'd be making 18% a month. Okay, so that's over 180% a year. That's over 220% a year. So there's going to be times that we're going to be able to pick up a lot more premium than what we're going for. And this is that time. We don't know what's going to happen here. We'll have to wait. Now, in our last position here is we picked it up yesterday, 526. It's going to be called away, 529. Why? We went deep in the money. Deep in the money. We did the 15 instead of the 16. Okay? We will have to wait and see what happens here. Okay. Now what we're going to pick up is that we already picked up $170. We picked up a 2.15% return. This stock's going to get called away. We already know it because of the price. It's way over our 15 calls. Now what happened was we picked up $590. Okay, $590 off of 500 shares is $1.18. So we basically went in the money when this thing hit yesterday. At least at around $1 a share to give us some protection, some downside protection. Because I think it's still going to go down below 16 by Friday. Because it's very volatile. So we could see it somewhere around $15.50, but because of the premium we received of $590, we have downside protection here. We have peace of mind protection. So if this stock decides to go down to 15, we're going to make our $170, plus we have the protection from where the stock price was and where it went back down to. So we got deep in the money on this puppy. So we're going to collect our $170. Even if it gets called away at $15.01, we're collecting our $100. We get to keep our $170 plus our protection. In addition to it, deep in the money, in our accounts, because we already received $590 for this protection. Okay. All right, let's go on to, all right, I already covered the monthly report. This 5-year plan, it's going to be fun. We've been going to be tracking all this 5-year plan and all that stuff. Wait till the end of the month, we'll cover all that. All right, now let's hit the old legal disclosure. You know, I always have to state my legal disclosure, even though it's in the remarks, because a lot of people, they watch our videos on cell phones and they don't get to see the legal disclosure. So please read this real quick. I'm not a financial advisor. Information contained in this video is for information purposes only. Before investing, please consult a licensed professional. Any stock purchases I show on the video should not be considered as investment recommendations. I shall not, about being held liable for the for losses that you might incur for investing or trading in the market in the attempt to mirror what I do. Unless investments are FDIC insured, they may decline in value and or disappear entirely. Please be careful. So when you're picking your stocks and performing covered calls, whenever you decide to do this, remember I told you to do paper trades. Watch me trade, watch me win or lose, then do paper trades. And then when you feel very comfortable in picking your own stocks and doing your own cover calls, and then start going into it. There's nothing saying that you need to do this today. Okay? Remember, this channel is all about you and not about me. I appreciate everything that you guys do out there by watching our videos. If you have any comments or any suggestions, or even ideas on certain stocks that you want me to look up, I'll look them up. I'll see if maybe a covered call strategy in that stock was best for it. I'll research it a little bit for you and give you my recommendation. Now, I'm just an investor that makes money, okay? You always want to be with winners, okay? You don't want the people that just talk the stuff and say, hey, I went from 0 to $2 million or 0 from $50 million or whatever in 10 weeks, And they give you a song and dance, And be careful of the videos that you watch. Unless they're actually showing you in live accounts, don't believe them. Take it from me. I watch all these people, and all they were doing is trying to hype up their channel. We're not here to hype no channel. We're not here for that. I'm not in it for the profit here. I'm here to share some guidance. So just maybe we can make some more millionaires out there. Just maybe some people can become debt-free instead of spending all their hard-earned cash. And just maybe you don't get ripped off of these low-rate CD rates out there that we got ripped off. Okay? I'm using funds that come out of my CDs that we're only getting paid some crazy, 3.5%, and then they turn around and tell me, hey, we can lock up your money for 1.5%. I said, you're not locking my money up for 7 years for a measly 1.5%. That's not how we roll, okay? I'm going to give you my hard-earned cash for you to put in your bank account, and you're going to give me 1.5%? So I got upset. And so that's why I'm doing this. And it's all about accountability. You got to have somebody to be looking over your shoulder, making sure you're doing the right thing. Whether it's a brother or a sister or somebody else, they got to keep you accountable. Because if you're trying to get some type of stock, there's some crazy stock that you think that's going to go up and all this stuff, and they're going to go out of business, you got to have some type of accountability and bounce things off of people. Okay? All right, again, I know this video is kind of long. We're not doing any trades today, but Friday, we got to take action, guys. You guys know all 3 of our positions are coming up in a target. We have to make decisions. All right, then, I want to thank you for listening to our channel and give us some thumbs up, and have a safe day out there and be safe. All right, signing out.